Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Yes, I have no hats on. We've had our last Christmas party today with my family, and so I'm like more dressed up than I normally am. Victoria says I can't wear a side part anymore, but look, like my hair wants to side part. I think I just kind of have to let it do what it wanted to do, because like this was over here, and now like I hate my hair. My hair has been traumatic for me. Anyway, we're talking about setting our goals for 2025 because it's that time of year again. So it's going through 2024's goals. And I had said that I wanted to take care of my health, which I did. I'm very excited because I rested when I needed to rest. I took a lot more breaks this year. I had been burning the candle at both ends, and then I cut it open and burned it in the middle too. I was not happy with just two flames on both ends. I was going to burn everything down. I'm going to burn it all. So I had a lot going on the prior year, and I started out 2024 sort of doing the same thing, and then it got like really just chaotic, and I lost control at the point when Victoria went back to school this year. Everything went off the rails, and then I just started taking the breaks when I needed to. I listened to my body. I didn't get super sick this year. Do you remember I was like sick for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks because I was not doing what I needed to do to take care of me. And this time I just sort of went, okay, I'm feeling exhausted. Think I'm not going to do a video today, or I'm not going to go to the booth today, or I'll be behind, but I'm going to rest today. And I napped and I slept, and whatever my body said, you need this, that's what I did. Like the other day, my body needed carrots. I just needed to eat carrots, and all of them, like a whole bag of carrots. And my husband said, because I said, you want any carrots? I'm going to get some carrots. And he goes, carrots? And I said, this was after dinner, and I went, yeah, I've had so much sweets lately that like all I wanted was carrots. Because of the holidays, all I've had is junk food. Like junk food being, you know, cookies and candies and cakes. And it's like, I don't want any cookies, candies, and cakes. I want carrots. So I had carrots, the whole bag. It was good too. But I started listening to my body, and that was one of my goals, was to just take care of me. I took care of me this year. One of my other goals, I think, was to double my my income. We made a grand effort. I haven't done my taxes yet, so I can't tell you if I made that goal. I can tell you there were months I was way up, and there were months I was way down. I don't know what it averaged out to and how it compared to the prior year yet, because I haven't sat down to do my taxes and added it all up. I can tell you on a month-to-month basis, some months were like, woohoo, and some months were like, oh-hoo, and some months were like, eh. Where that left me at the end of the year when I do all the math, which I haven't done yet. I've been very busy. The holidays, well, I don't have a chance to do the math. I feel okay with this year. There were a few months in there that were brutal and really difficult. And I know you know, because you've been with me through the whole thing. Like, there hasn't been a month where I didn't tell you guys what was going on as far as sales being down, being up, being whatever was going on. So y'all know about all that stuff, but we'll have to see if I made that goal. And it was kind of a bad goal because one of the things for setting goals is you have to make sure it's within your control. Whether people show up and buy something from my store is not in my grasp. I cannot force someone to make a purchase. I can pull all the tricks out of my bag of put something on sale. I can put new items in. I can rearrange the booth to try and make it more inviting for them to purchase, but that doesn't mean they're going to purchase, right? And it was just one of those things that I went, I think that might be a bad goal. It's not something I could really control without going and getting a job, like a full-time job. I could have gone and got a full-time job. That would have, yeah, I want to get a job and it's going to make more than this amount. You know, that would be in my control. No, because then I can't really control if I can get hired. I don't know. I feel like I didn't make good goals for 2024. And I feel like I need to make better goals for 2025. And my inventory was on the 2024. I was going to get a hold of I was going to get control of my inventory. Does it look controlled to you? Considering the meltdown I had earlier, like a couple days ago about my inventory, does it seem like I have it under control? Nope. I was going to get the blog back up and running. I made a start and then it fell down again because, again, burning the candle at both ends and in the middle got too much. So I don't know what the plan is. I've toyed with the idea of taking a week off of doing everything and writing blog posts, just writing. Because if I can get one a week, that would be the goal. So I would have to do 52 blog posts in that week. I could do that. I could do that. That's not a toxic trait. That's just, they're not that long. They're like 800 words. I can do that. So I've toyed with the idea of going, okay, I'm going to put the channel on hold for a week. I'm not going into the booth. I'm going to take the time I need to do this thing and get ready and get ahead. I haven't committed to that yet. It's so hard to decide that, to make that decision. I do know that the blog makes me money. It's something that I need to take care of. I need to do things with the blog. Because it is a profitable piece of real estate, basically, that I own, and I need to give it some care and feeding, basically. And it can't just be in January. And I mean, it's like, it's almost like maybe I should once a month take a couple days off, and those are my blog prep days. And then, you know, I'm trying to figure it out in my brain. And unfortunately, I didn't start trying to figure it out early enough, so I haven't decided yet. If anyone has suggestions on how I get hold of this, how do we keep it all under control? You hire an assistant. You hire someone to do it for you. I, for a little while, had an organization that was like, we have people that write blog posts. They were so subpar that I had to go, okay, you're done. This is not, they weren't awful, but they weren't what I consider quality blog posts for people in the DIY sphere. So I shut that down. Shut that shit down real fast. Good at customer. I was like, not happy. I was not happy. So yeah, I have trust issues when it comes to letting someone else take the reins, because and I kept trying to give them guidelines and specifics, like, you are required to use 2 images, you are required to do this, you're required to have the keywords, you're required, and they did those things, they just didn't, anyway, they didn't do it well. And everything felt extremely salesy, and as you know, I'm not extremely salesy here, so it's not what I want to do with my blog either. I don't want my blog to become a sales-y. There's sales on it. There's sales involved in it when I'm talking about products, whatever. But I don't want it to become an advertisement. And that's what it started to sound like and started to feel like. And there was no personality and there was no love. So I don't want to give it to someone else to do, because that's an option. I could pay someone to do that. I don't want to, because it's like, it's so hard, because no one's me. They don't have my voice. So it would be like me plunking someone down in this chair and going, you're going to do my YouTube videos. Try and act like me. So try that. There's no way you're going to be able to do it. And if you can, not successfully for very long. And that's what it felt like, was me trying to tell somebody to sound like me. When you write this, try and sound like me. And they couldn't. They were very professional. It was very clean and polished. It was just not me. And that's it. I can't train someone to sound like me. I can't train someone to be me. I can't train someone to do it like I would do it, because how I do it can change from moment to moment, as you've seen here. Like, I don't always do things the same way twice. It's a lot. And to have this piece of content, or this real estate for content, that is it's still generating money for me, but to not update it and to not give it the respect and the love that it needs has been weighing on me. And I think it was last year too. I didn't go back and watch last year's video, but I need to do something. So your thoughts on me taking a week off or a couple days here and there, where I would just focus on writing content. I would love to hear your feedback on that, because it would rob this platform of content to take time to do that content. See what I mean? Like, it's a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul, and when I was building the channel up, still building the channel up, I started taking away from the blog, because the blog came first. Blog was there first. And now it gets nothing. It's had nothing for months and months and months and months. And I went in there. I even had a post. I went in there yesterday, and there's a post in there that I had written. It's almost complete. And it was about spring cleaning. So it was last spring that I just stopped. It's in draft form. It was sitting in there. It's almost done. And I just went, so, I mean, it has to be a priority. I have to set it as a goal. I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it. It's just a lot. There's a lot going on. And there are people that, they have all this stuff going on. They make it look easy. It's not easy. They're not sleeping. They're up till 1 o'clock in the morning making sure all of the pieces and parts get done that they're doing in a day. And I mean, it's extremely difficult to juggle all that. And I failed miserably. Not miserably, because I mean, didn't let this fail. Didn't let this fall down, but that fell down. So it's just, it's a lot. But I did make strides towards all the goals this year. So like doubling my income, we started at a new store and tried that out. And I posted a lot more on Etsy and eBay. And I found that reseller tool that I was using, and that helped a lot. That AI tool, sellout, still a free 1 month free for sellout if you want to try it. I'm still using it. You still have to watch the descriptors, but it's good. Most of the time, it's not a problem. There's every once in a while, there's a wild card where it's like, you put a teacup up there and they're like, this belt is beautiful. And I'm like, but it's not a belt. But it's still a good tool. It's been a good tool for me. It has helped me do the things that I would need to do in order to double the income. So we made steps and strides. We found new tools. We made every attempt to do that. But I would say that I stuck to the goals that I could control, like my health. And my health is going to continue to be a priority this year. Goals, they're hard. But I don't make resolutions because resolutions are vague and they fall down by the 10th and nobody ever does anything with them. And I mean, I'm always thinking about my goal that I set, like the health one was my priority. That was a big priority because the year before, I had been so sick all year and miserable and run down and in pain. And I was like, I gotta do something. So this year, I rested when I needed to. I haven't really been sick. I got that stomach bug, but I think I just picked that up at Pickett last month. I don't think it was something that... It's going around here. So I guess it's going around the whole country, the norovirus or whatever. So it's just... And I use hand sanitizer, and then I heard on the news that doesn't kill that, and I'm like... That's probably why I got it then, because when you're dealing with money and stuff at the register, and then I was hand sanitizing in between, and then to find out that's the virus that it doesn't kill, I thought I was doing so well. I tried. But that's really been the only illness that I've had, aside from minor little things here and there where I'm like, oh, I was tired, so I slept. And now I feel better. Remember, there were a lot of like videos where I'm like, I was tired, so I slept. I was listening to my body and my health, and I've been good. I've been doing good. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I would love to hear your feedback on any suggestions. Do you think how I could get a handle on this year's, like the blog and stuff like that? Love to hear from you guys. Otherwise, we'll be back in the shop tomorrow and loading things up with Tupperware. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.